We humans are more concerned with having than with being. Don't be different just for difference sake. If you see it differently, function that way. Follow your own muse, always. One of the things you can always depend on, this is one of the truths of the universe. And you heard it first from here, whatever we decide we want to do is what we do. I don't have to work. I could stop and never have to worry about paying the rent. I'm working for the joy of doing it. As long as you feel like a victim, you are one. If you live a life of make-believe, your life isn't worth anything until you do something that does challenge your reality. The best way to guarantee a loss is to quit. If you wake up and the snow is knee-deep outside, you are not filled with rage. It's just something that you've got to cope with. If you're living in a situation, it's the only situation that you know, and you've got to deal with it. I once heard a wise man say there are no perfect men, only perfect intentions. I can say that life is good to me, has been and is good. So I think my task is to be good to it. So how do you be good to life? You live it. Forgiveness liberates the soul, it removes fear. I gravitate towards gravitas. If your life turns out to be good and you have a tremendous amount of luck in your life, it's a good thing to turn around and make it work for others. If you want to see a miracle, be the miracle. Learning how to be still, to really be still and let life happen, that stillness becomes a radiance. How do we change the world? One random act of kindness at a time. I always tell my kids, if you lay down, people will step over you. But if you keep scrambling, if you keep going, someone will always give you a hand. Always. But you gotta keep dancing. You gotta keep your feet moving. Never let pride be your guiding principle. Let your accomplishments speak for you. I only get one life, and I will not let fibromyalgia take the joy from living it. Was I always going to be here? No, I was not. I was going to be homeless at one time, a taxi driver, truck driver, or any kind of job that would get me a crust of bread. You never know what's going to happen. When you have made your choice, it is providence that is your guide, good, bad, or indifferent. Your fate lies in that. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a win to lock them up does rejoice. You can't take credit for talent. You can only take credit for using it. I'm not intimidated by lead roles. I'm better in them. I don't feel pressure. I feel released at times like that. That's what I'm born to do. Challenge yourself. It's the only path which leads to growth. Thank you so much for watching our video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss out on our future video.